interesting.
It is an interesting pick. You usually don't see this map picked that often.
In my opinion, the
tournaments
reason
like
you
this.
pick it is because of 4-gate's pretty strong in this map. I usually 4-gate in this map like every time I get it because this, the pylon ramp, you can just kind of warp up on PvP so easily, and just proxies are really deadly because you can just hide them in so many places.
Yeah, definitely. I always definitely use a 4-gate on this particular map, but then again, I always 4-gate. So, but this is definitely one of my favorite maps to do it on just because it's so easy. So in the lower position on this map, we have our green trunks Protoss Kisuke, unfortunately losing the last game, but holding it off surprisingly well. Like, we honestly thought that there would be a GG a lot earlier, but he did have some great defense in the previous game. And we see Bayside at the top here, our orange Protoss. Maybe trying to go for a... He may try to do the same type of build again. I have seen him do that a couple of times. He might go for something like a 4-gate as well on this map.
I love his farm positioning just on this map because it allows you to get, if they don't put forward pylons, they have to walk up this choke of death. And you, like, the reason you 4-gate in this map is just, if you want to look at my camera, you can put your pylons right at this little spot and warp up in the high ground. You really need to just putting your thing there so you can actually stop a 4-gate from putting pylons there. You can warp right up. It's kind of like this kind of safety insurance, if you will. It's really, really good.
Yeah. And we do see the gate for Kisuke on
12. Looks like he might be going for some early aggression. He is not very happy with the last game, so he wants to be very aggressive, which I agree with.
And Bayside going standard again, putting it down on 13 again, getting his gas on 14, so it's still pretty standard from Bayside, but I do think that we will be seeing a 4-gate from Kisuke. He does not want to lose this, and if he can pull off a strong 4-gate, it will go very well for him.
Very, very weird positions on the pylon. Wow.
Bayside may very well be expecting that 4-gate and may have that pylon there for the vision to make sure he sees the 2 proxy pylons. Also, to get in the way of any warpins that may try to go up there if it does happen.
Oh my god. Like, even though his was on 13, he dropped his subcore immediately. This shows the importance of timings, everyone. Like, Bayside dropped his gateway on 13, but he cut a probe to do it and he still isn't ahead, so that's... Oh, he's actually getting the second gas, it looks like.
And again, same pylon placement for Kisuke, very odd. I honestly haven't seen
pretty much asking to get Tosis there, I'm just saying.
I honestly haven't seen pylons placed here before. The timing on the warp gate there was like perfect. Like as soon as that cybercore came out, that gate started getting reset.
He's on 20 probes. Oh no, he's producing more. Never mind. I thought he was gonna 4-gate, but no. I'm liking his pylon placement. You can see everything. That's really important in this map because you can just sneak pylons everywhere. And it's really dangerous.
We do see Kisuke trying to put a proxy down, but Bayside already has his pylon there, and it is in perfect range to see it. Yeah, Bayside knows it's there, and he's going to very quickly take it out with his Stalker and Zealot. Also, he's only just got his second gas, so he does like getting his gas later than Kisuke.
It's funny, I'm looking at his player cam, he's got no idea about it. This is actually really hilarious. This is why you have to watch your minimap, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you watch it. Oh, this is perfect. He doesn't know about it. Like, this could still work in his favor if he does not notice it. And he went down to Supply Blockville, and that's not a good place to be.
So we do see Kisuke getting the robo out before the third gate again. So the same play as the last game. He is getting his gate almost done. And we see mass stalkers again. So it is looking like it's going to be the same.
It's a 3-gate pressure. I think it might be a 3-gate pressure build. I like this play. It's pretty good, but it means that you can pressure, and it's not all in. It's like a 4-gate, 3-gate pressure where you just pressure them a lot, and then you can just expand behind it. It's pretty good.
If Bayside pushes all the way, like he might lose a unit or two, but like if he pushes with this, he will be able to do a small amount of damage, and it will just.
I don't think it's small at all. I mean, he's got a sentry there, which is good, but he needs to get that immortal, and if he rallies that there, he's going to get that immortal stuck inside.
Oh,
that is
he's
hilarious.
going to do a Lila. If any of you watch any of my stream, you'll notice that in one game, I actually got 5 immortals stuck in 5 different places and had to kill my own pylons 5 times. Yeah, it was depressing. Alright, so we will see mass stalkers moving out now.
Oh, he didn't. What a boss. He understands that if you do that, I will laugh. So...
we've got a 4th gate going down now.
4th gate Twilight Council with immortals. Jeez, he likes getting his tech. And we have a giant ball of death coming towards. But...
we're going to have this zealot. This zealot's going to do a little bit of a scout first before he decides to push.
He's the scout zealot. He's the one that, like, he's the recon company. He's like, it's okay, I'll do it for Aya, and he's going to get owned. Like,
so there was actually no force field going down there. Bayside's deciding to retreat. Maybe he doesn't think he can take on that group with the immortal and the sentry.
Definitely can't, because that immortal does so much damage, and he has enough energy for Guardian Shield, and then he did the second immortal pop, because if he engaged that, he would have got cut off by the force field, and then Guardian Shielded, and Guardian Shield just... like, makes the immortals pretty much immortal. So, yeah.
Yeah, Kisuke hasn't actually turned his 4th gate into a warp gate yet. He should really do that as soon as possible to get the maximized warp ins. And also, we see Bayside expanding, which I think is a really good idea.
But if this push comes and hits, I think that he might just dive, because these 2 immortals do so much damage. He needs to... he's got 700 mils, so he should really expand and then push. Like, it's just... and then trying to kill this natural off, and then containing his base, and you'll be so far ahead, because those immortals in this matchup are so deadly. You need to kind of kill them before they get them, or you need to go straight to Colossus.
Yeah, and Kisuke is expanding along with Bayside. Bayside getting it out a little bit earlier than Keys, but we also see that both players are getting blinked, and Keys does have a observer in the base and knows exactly what he's got. Do we have an observer for... Nope. Okay, Bayside is only just getting his observer now, so this is going to be great for Kisuke to actually scout around and see what's going on without any worries.
I just kind of noticed that, like, Bayside loves his blink.
That he does.
And he's got an observer out. I don't know, like, it's kind of hard to understand where they're both going to transition from here. I reckon both of them are going to Colossus, because that's traditionally what this matchup is. There's an immortal chilling here, it just wants to chill in the base, like, of Kisuke's immortal. Oh, there he goes, like, oh, I better go do my job. But, this is going to be interesting. If both those armies head on, like, it's 21 Stalkers, 1 Sentry, do 3 Immortals, 10 Stalkers, 5 Zealots, and 4 Sentries. So, it's going to come down to the go-to blink micro of Bayside, so...
well,
I don't know.
It might not actually be that easy for him either, considering Kisuke also has blink.
Now, the differentiation, these guys should definitely keep pro-producing. They're just kind of sitting there, like... Bayside understands that macro is the name of the game, and also he's supply block, but, you know, it doesn't matter, but, I reckon he really needs to, both of them, to start cranking out those probes, like, use your Chronoboost, gentlemen. Use your Chronoboost.
So he will be taking out that observer. And we do see Kisuke actually does have his forward pylon ready, and it's not in a too obvious place, so Bayside won't be suspecting it. I think, I really like that, positioning. Just to have as a forward pylon if you want to warp in. Like, if you're doing a 4 gate, I always put it really close to the base, like around here, or up here where those 2 gates are. But if you just want something just to be able to get units back quickly, I really like this positioning. Not many people would scout here, because it is pretty far from the base. Like, it's not heaps far, but it just is a little bit.
Get out! Get out! Oh my god!
And that was a really nice palm snipe from Kisuke.
I don't agree with that at all. That was, I mean, he should have pulled back the observer as soon as he was getting out of there. That was, I don't, because he just lost 75 gas. Like, he may have lost 100 mils, but the gas is the most important thing. So
yeah, I definitely don't agree with not bringing the observer back out. He knew that those stalkers were there. He should have moved it straight away. Knowing that Bayside also has observers, that's definitely one of the first things I would have done, pulling that observer back as well, along with my stalkers. But then again, he was able to supply block Bayside for just a short moment.
And we have a DT shrine coming down. Holy shit, DT Batman. But do we have, how many observers do we have? It's a gander.
We have DT. Okay, he may be going for Zell Archons or just Archons, considering he's got so many stalkers.
Archons, so true.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think he should have pushed those DTs in and seen, like, maybe get a warp prism, drop some, and just see if it works. Because right now he's getting the Robo Bay, and
yeah. Also, I also don't. If he's not going to use the DTs for anything, I definitely think he should have gone with Templar.
Oh.
High Templar, I should say.
High Templar in this matchup I don't think is very good. You just get Colossus.
But if he's only going to be using them purely to swap into Archons, if he's not going to be using the DTs for anything and is only going to use them for the Archons, then the High Templar are a lot more cost efficient.
Oh my god, he could come in and snipe the robotics bay when it's researching the Oh wow, I like the shift link, that's brilliant.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It's really hard to say who's going to come out on top of this.
Not even attacking.
This is not looking good for Kisuke if he does not get those immortals in.
Oh my god. He just lost about 5, oh my god, like 6 stalkers for nothing.
He needs to move that observer. There we go. Bayside moving the observer just in time.
Wait. Oh no.
Just in time.
As you see, the unit's lost. Bayside is a mile ahead. Like, that was a pretty bad engagement. I reckon he should have gone in and sniped some important tech like the Robo Bay, the Twilight Council, just anything is worth it. Because, like, what did he do? He just took out, what, like a pylon? He hurt a gateway?
Yeah.
Like, and looks like we have a expansion coming down. I like this. We have a macro pivot, and Kisuke has got 1.7k minerals banked up. You really need to start buying a bit more.
If he had a bit better macro and those 2,000 minerals were going into producing maybe even a couple more gates, if he's finding it hard to spend the money, keeping his money low would definitely put him out ahead in this push right now. If he was able to spend all that money, that's just that much more that's going to help help him beat Bayside. Oh god, what a tongue twister then. Oh.
This is gonna, oh wow, DTs, is there an observer? Oh, there is. Oh shit.
Those DTs are going to get sniped. But they do manage to kill a couple of units before they do get killed off. This is looking like it's going to go well for Bayside.
Oh, I don't agree with going with the probes. You just lost your whole army, dude. I don't agree with that.
He's definitely going to be able to take out these immortals.
He killed the Archons. That's pretty huge.
Definitely killing the Archons was a setback for Bayside, but as you can see, like the Stalker count is just too high.
Too damn high.
We actually do have a Warp Prism in the base for Kisuke's base, so the next Warp in is definitely going to go there, knowing that he doesn't have much of an army, although the Stalkers are coming up now to snipe that Warp Prism. Unfortunately...
Did you get any damage to that or not? Like,
no, he didn't. He did not.
My.
The last warp in, which he should have used down at the prism, he actually used in his base to help control with those stalkers. He definitely didn't need a warp into his base.
Here comes the stalker train. Oh my god, watch this blink. He's just going to blink straight into the Colossus and it's going to get sniped. And there it goes.
There it goes. Doing next to no damage.
This is why you build 1 billion gateways, my friend. Unfortunately. And this is where it's game over.
Yeah. We're going to see a GG again shortly, but Kisuke is not going to give up without a fight. He's definitely going to try and defend this. It's really not going to do all that much. He's not going to be able to get enough units out in time, but we all know Kisuke. He won't give up.
I mean, like, I really reckon he could have won this. It's just he needed to spend his money. You get a lot more gateways. You need Colossus out so much quicker.
Yes, definitely.
And like, it's just, that's the biggest in this matchup. The more Colossus you have, the more you win. If you had, let's say, 6 Colossus, you would have crushed anything that they had.
Although Bayside is pulling back now.
It doesn't matter. Like, he's just regrouping and going to push again.
True that. I did not.
And right now he's got no income at all. His main is mined out. So
he's going to be doing some long distance mining. This definitely is not looking good for Kisuke, but we don't. Bayside isn't pushing. Like, Bayside can easily win this. Like, if he just goes now, I'm not sure why he's scouting.
Remember that in his head. He might be thinking there might be hidden extra or something. But I mean, I like that. At least he's scouting. Like, I've lost a couple games because I didn't scout for hidden expansions. It kind of sucks, but yeah. He's getting a warp prism, which I love. I reckon he should warp for some DTs in the main base. Is there any observers out? Oh my god, there is.
No, there isn't. So DTs are going to do extreme damage right now. Also, I don't agree with Kisuke using his money to get more Colossus. He needs an expansion. This long distance mining is not good at all for his economy.
I mean, it's the game is pretty much over anyway. Like, unfortunately.
It definitely is. It definitely is over, but as we all know, Kisuke is not going to give up.
Okay, Zealot just wanders into the base.
The Warp Prism isn't actually doing anything for Bayside. I definitely think he should be moving it down.
Okay, he's just morphing into Archons. Does he have something against Colossus or something? Like, I don't know, like, if ever, like, somebody used, like, he tried to get tech Colossus very quickly, I find he would go to Frowntown. And, like, guys, if you're wondering, like, if you think these guys are amazing and you're in, like, silver, bronze, like, the easy way to get better is to constantly build probes. Like, you saw that, they won 30 probes for a long time on 2 base. If you constantly build probes and keep your money low, you will go to Diamond easily. You need to just keep money low, keep your macro expand a bit, you know, just figure out when to expand and
Bayside is taking the gold while Kisuke is only just getting his natural backup. Bayside's money is going to be going through the roof, and he has so many gates. He's going to be getting a 200 army really quickly if he doesn't take out Kisuke. And we do see a warp prism, and we're going to be warping in. Got to reposition DTs or Zealots. DTs. There we go.
You champion. Oh shit.
He's going to underpower all those gates. Massive
I see an observer out. Oh no, he has an observer. Oh my god, he's going to snipe. Is he going to snipe it? Oh my god.
He just misses. It's on 8 health.
6 health. 8 health. My bad. I need glasses. Actually, I should put my glasses on, that's probably why. That Colossus is pretty much on, like, one leg at the moment. It's kind of hopping around and it stilts. And here comes the Death Army.
I need to be back real quick.
Alright, mute your mic. I'll keep casting. Alrighty, we have this expansion which is about to go down, and holy stalker, Batman. He should just snipe the Nexus. Or he could just blink it and kill everything. Yeah, there we go. And here is the GG incoming. And good luck. What a nice... That man is so mana. I want to go give him a hug. It's okay, you lost, but you know what? You captured my heart, so it doesn't matter.